Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I am going to share with you how to crochet this clownfish. So to make this I have used half double crochet, single crochet stitches and did total 25 rounds to get this size. This is 3 inch in length. Here I used thin cotton thread, but if you used a different size thread, the size of the fish will be different. So before we start to make this clownfish, I would request you, if you are watching my channel first time, please subscribe to my channel so you get to know my more creation and ideas with crochet. So let's see how we are going to crochet this clownfish. So to make this you will need 3 colors. Here I am going to use yellow, white and black color thread. This is size 10 cotton thread from this brand, and for this thread I am going to use crochet hook of size 1.5 mm. You will need some fiber filling, needle, stitch marker. So let's see how we are going to crochet this clownfish. So take your yellow color thread and make a ring. Here I am going to use a magic ring. So once you have a ring, on that ring we are going to make 6 single crochet stitches. After 6 single crochet stitches, if you are working on that magic ring, just pull this loose end of the ring to close. So round number 1 is done and we have 6 single crochet stitches. Now in round number 2 we are going to work directly on top of first stitch. So take your hook to the top of first stitch, just keep this loose end above your hook. So by working on these stitches, this loose end got secure. Now make 1 single crochet. Now work into the next stitch and here make 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, and on same stitch 1 more single crochet, so 3. Now work in next 2 stitches and top of that make 1 single crochet. After 2 single crochet, work on top of next stitch. On top of that make 3 single crochet. After 3 single crochet, work on your last stitch and top of that make 1 single crochet. So round number 2 is done and we have 10 single crochet stitches. Now in round number 3, top of next 2 stitch, make 1 single crochet. So after 2 single crochet, now work in next stitch, top of that make 3 single crochet. After 3 stitches, work on top of next 4 stitch and top of that make 1 single crochet. After 4 single crochet, now work on top of next stitch and here we are going to make 3 single crochet. Now work on your last 2 stitches and top of that make 1 single crochet. So round number 3 is done and we have 14 single crochet stitches. Now in round number 4, 1 single crochet stitch in each of the next 3 stitches. Now work on top of next stitch, and here we are going to make 3 single crochet. So after 3 single crochet stitches, now work on top of next 6 stitches, and top of that make 1 single crochet. After 6 single crochet stitches, now work top of next stitch, and here we are going to make 3 single crochet. Then work on top of next 3 stitch, and top of that make 1 single crochet. So round number 4 is done, and we have 18 single crochet stitches. Now in round number 5, top of each stitch we are going to make 1 single crochet. So at the end of round number 5 you will have 18 stitches. So round number 5 is done, and we have 18 stitches. Now in round number 6 we are going to work with our second color, which is white color thread. So what you have to do, just pull this loop and place the marker under that loop like this. We need this thread in our coming round, so we are going to keep this loop like this. Now on top of your first single crochet of round number 5, here we are going to attach our white color thread. So take your white color thread, grab this thread and pull from that stitch. So by that this white color will come on our hook, and now we are going to work with our white color thread. So here now make chain 1. Now top of next 4 stitch we are going to make 1 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So in here where we have attached the thread, we are going to work 1 single crochet, 1, then in next 3 stitch make 1 single crochet. So total 4 single crochets. So after 4 single crochet, now top of next 2 stitch we are going to make 2 single crochet. Now work on top of next 6 stitch, and top of that we are going to make 1 single crochet. So 6 single crochet stitches. Now work on top of next 2 stitch, and top of that we are going to make 2 single crochet. Now work on top of next 4 stitch, and top of that make 1 single crochet. So round number 6 is done, and we have 22 single crochet stitches. Now in round number 7 we are going to work 1 single crochet top of each stitch. So at the end of round number 7 you will have 22 stitches. So here this is our first stitch of round number 6. So take your hook on top of that stitch, make 1 single crochet, 1, then on next 2 like this, make 1 single crochet top of each stitch and complete round number 7. So I'm done with round number 7. So when you work on your last single crochet of round number 7, just pull this loop, place the marker on that loop because we are going to need this white color thread in our coming round. Now take this yellow color loop on your hook. Now in round number 8, top of next 4 stitches, we are going to make 1/1/2 double crochet. So take your hook on top of first stitch of round number 7, here make 1/2 double crochet. Then in next 1, 2 and 3 stitch, make 1/1/2 double crochet. After 4 half double crochet, now work in next 3 stitches and top of that make 1 single crochet. Then work on top of next 8 stitches and top of that make 1/2 double crochet. So after 8 half double crochet stitches, now work top of next 3 stitch and top of that make 1 single crochet. Then work on top of next 4 stitch and here we are going to make 1/2 double crochet. So 4 half double crochet stitches. Now in round number 9 we are going to repeat these stitches same as round number 8. Top of next 4 stitch we are going to make 1/2 double crochet. After 4 half double crochet, work in next 3 stitch, make 1 single crochet. Then work in next 8 stitches and top of that make 1/2 double crochet. After 8 half double crochet, work in next 3 stitch, make 1 single crochet. Then work in next 4 stitches and top of that make 1/2 double crochet. So round number 9 is done and we have 22 stitches. Now in round number 10, top of next 3 stitch we are going to make 1/2 double crochet. After 3 half double crochets, now work top of next 3 stitch and here we are going to make 1 single crochet. Now work on top of next 6 stitches and top of that make 1/2 double crochet. So after 6 half double crochet, now work on top of next 5 stitch and top of that make 1 single crochet. Then top of next 3 stitch we are going to make 1/2 double crochet. So again we have 22 stitches and round number 10 is done. Now just repeat these stitches same as round number 10 and complete round number 11 and 12. Done with round number 12 and we get this shape. Now just pull this yellow colored thread, place the marker. Now we are going to work with our white colored thread. So take the white color, just pull this loop. Now take this loop on your hook. Now we are going to work with our white color thread. So this is our first stage of round number 12. Here make one single crochet, one, then in next stage make one single crochet, two, so 3 single crochet stitches. Now work top of next 5 stitch and top of that make one half double crochet, after 5 half double crochets. Now work top of next 6 stitch and top of that make one single crochet, work on top of next 5 stitch and top of that make one half double crochet, so after 5 half double crochet. Now work on top of next 3 stitch and here we are going to make one single crochet, so round number 13 is done and we have 22 stitches. Now in round number 14 we are going to repeat these stitches same as round number 13. So round number 14 is done and we have 22 stitches. Now just pull this thread, place the marker. Now we are going to work with yellow colored thread to pull this loop and take this loop on your hook. Now from round number 15 we are going to make one decrease. So to do the decrease, what you have to do, take the front loops of next 2 stitch. So here you can see this is the first stitch. So take the front loop of your first stitch, like this. Now take the front loop of next stitch. So we worked on 2 single crochets, worked in front loop. Now you have 3 loop on your hook. Now grab the thread, pull from first 2 loop, then next 2 loop. So by that we got 1 stitch here and we have decreased 1 single crochet. Now work on top of next 9 stitch and make one single crochet, so after 9 single crochets again we are going to repeat this stitch, work in next 2 stitch, make 1 decrease, take the front loop of next 2 stitches, pull from first 2 loop, then next 2 loop, then work in next 9 stitch and top of that make one single crochet, so round number 15 is done and we have 20 stitches. Now in round number 16 we are going to make 1 decrease. So take the front loop of next 2 stitch, to place the marker here. After 1 decrease, work in next 8 stitches and top of that make 1 single crochet. So we made 1 decrease, then 8 single crochet. Now repeat this stitch one more time, make 1 decrease, then work in next 8 stitches and top of that make 1 single crochet. So round number 16 is done and we have 18 stitches. Now at this point we are going to fill this gap with the fiber. So I have filled the fiber. Now in round number 17 we are going to make 1 decrease. So work in the front loop of next 2 stitch. After 1 decrease, work in next 7 stitches and top of that make 1 single crochet. So 1 decrease, then 7 single crochet. Now repeat one more time, make 1 decrease, then 7 single crochet. So round number 17 is done and we have 16 stitches. Now in round number 18 make 1 decrease, work in next 2 stitch, work in front loop and make 1 decrease, then work in next 6 stitches and top of that make 1 single crochet. So 1 decrease, then 6 single crochet. Now just repeat these stitches, work in next 2 stitch, make 1 decrease, then 1 single crochet, top of next 6 stitches. So round number 18 is done and we have 14 stitches. Now in round number 19 make 1 decrease, then work on top of next 5 stitch, make 1 single crochet. So 1 decrease, then 5 single crochet. Now repeat one more time, make 1 decrease, then work in next 5 stitch, make 1 single crochet. Round number 19 is done and we have 12 stitches. Now just pull this yellow color thread, place the marker on that loop, now pull this white color loop and take that loop on your hook. Now we are going to work with white color thread. Now in round number 20 we are going to work with white color thread. So work in the front loop of next 2 stitch, make 1 decrease, after 1 decrease work in next 4 stitch, make 1 single crochet. One decrease, then 4 single crochet, repeat one more time, make 1 decrease, then work in next 4 stitch, make 1 single crochet. So round number 20 is done and we have 10 stitches. Now on round number 21, top of each stitch we are going to make 1 single crochet. So 10 single crochet stitches. Now take a hook on top of first stitch. Here make one slip stitch. Now pull this thread and cut with some margin. Now take the yellow color loop on your hook. Now just fill this gap with the fiber. Now in round number 22, so we have total 10 stitches. So we are going to work on this stitch from both the side, and here we are going to make one single crochet by taking stitches from both the sides. So we are going to make total 5 single crochet stitches. So round number 22 is done, and we are done with the body. From round number 23, we are going to make the tail for the fish. So make chain 1, turn your work. Now work on front loop of these stitches. So you can see this stitch has a V shape. So this is the front loop of this stitch, and this is the back loop. So we are going to work into the front loop of these stitches. So take the front loop of next stitch. Here make 2 single crochets, 1, 2. After 2 single crochet, work in front loop of next 3 stitch, 1, 2 and 3. Make one single crochet. Then work into the front loop of next stitch. Here make 2 single crochet. So we worked into the front loop of these stitches, made 2 single crochet, then 3 single crochets, then 2 single crochet. Now we are going to work to the, so when we work to the front loop, this back loop will come like this. Now make chain 1. Now we are going to work to the back loop of these stitches. So take your hook to the first back loop. Here we are going to make 2 single crochets, 1, 2. After 2 single crochet, work in next 3 stitch, 1, 2 and 3. This back loops. Here make one single crochet. So 3 single crochet, then work next back loop, and here we are going to make 2 single crochet stitches. Take your hook top of very first stitch. Here make 1 slip stitch. So round number 23 is done, and we have 14 stitches. Now in round number 24, make chain 1. Now in same stitch where we made the slip stitch, make 1 single crochet. Then on next stitch, make 1 half double crochet. Then on next stitch, make 1 double crochet. Then on next stitch make 2 triple crochet. So to make the triple crochet, grab the thread 2 times on your hook, take your hook in that next stitch. Now grab the thread. So you have 4 loops on your hook. Now grab the thread, pull from first 2 loop, then grab the thread, pull from next 2 loop, then grab the thread, pull from last 2 loop. So this is our 1 triple crochet. Now in same stitch make 1 triple crochet, so we made 1 single crochet, with 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet and 2 triple crochet stitches. Now work in next stitch, make 1 double crochet, then in next stitch make 1 half double crochet, then on next stitch make 1 single crochet. So we made the one side of the fin. Now we are going to work to the other stitches. This side, skip this chain 1, work in next stitch. Here make 1 single crochet, then on next stitch 1 half double crochet, then on next stitch 1 double crochet, then work on next stitch, make 2 triple crochet, then work on next stitch, make 1 double crochet, then 1 half double crochet next stitch, then 1 single crochet top of next stitch. So when you work on your last single crochet stitch of round number 24, here we are going to attach the black colored thread. So take the black colored thread, just pull from this 2 loop. So by that black color will come on our hook. Now just cut this yellow colored thread. Now make chain 1, top of first stitch make 1 slip stitch, now in round number 25 we are going to work with black colored thread and we are going to work on stitches from both the sides. So take your hook in same stitch where we made the slip stitch. Now take your hook on next stitch to this side. Here we are going to make 1 single crochet, then work on next stitch to this side and next stitch to this side. Here and here we are going to make 1 half double crochet. Work on top of next 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 stitches. Work from both the side and make 2 half double crochet. Now work in next stitch from both the side and make 1 half double crochet. Then on your corner stitch here make 1 single crochet, chain 1. Now just pull this thread and cut with some margin. So cut this black color thread with some margin because we are going to need this black color thread. Now we are going to make our first fin. So take your yellow colored thread. So this is our on this row, so you can see this is the center So after white color row, here we are going to attach the yellow color thread. Now make chain 3. This is going to be our first double crochet stitch. Then work in next 2 stitches, make 1 double crochet. Here we are going to make 2 double crochets. One more in same space, 2. Then on your last stitch, this here, make 2 double crochets. So we made the first fin. Now just make chain 1. Now just pull this thread and cut with some margin. Now take this thread and a needle. Take this needle and thread and take out to this row here. Your hook to that stitch here. Now make chain 3. So this is going to count as our first double crochet. Now we are going to work on next stitch. Here we are going to make 1 double crochet. Then work next stitch. One double crochet, so 3. Then in next stitch, 1 double crochet, 4. Then on your last stitch here, make 1 double crochet, so 5. So we made top 2 fins, 1 and 2. Now make chain 1. Again pull this thread. Now we are going to make this bottom fin, which is our third fin. So take this thread and a needle, and what you have to do, take out to this end where the white color row get end. So again we are going to work on next 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 stitches, and here we are going to make 1 double crochet stitch. So at the bottom here, take your hook, grab and pull the thread. Now make chain 3. This is going to be your first double crochet. Then work on next stitch. Here make 1 double crochet, so 2. Then on next 3. Then on next 4. On your last, so we made 5 double crochet. Now make chain 1, pull this thread and cut with some margin. Now we are going to make the borders with black color thread of all our 3 fins. So what you have to do, we have left some extra black color thread, so take that thread and a needle, and now take that thread to this end same space where we made this starting chain 3. Take your hook, grab the black color thread. Now make chain 3. Now work on top of next 5 stitches, and top of that we are going to make 1 single crochet. Five single crochet. Now make chain 3. Now pull this thread, so again same stitch where we made these stitches. Take this thread, black color, make chain 3, then work on top of each stitch, make 1 single crochet. Now make chain 3, again pull this thread, chain 3, top of each stitch we are going to make 1 single crochet. Now make chain 3, pull this thread. Now take this thread and a needle and take out between 3rd and 4th row. Now to make the eye, what you have to do, take this thread, needle to your 1, 2, 3, 4th row. Now just roll this thread 4 or 5 times around the needle like this. Now just pull this needle and thread. So I made the eye on both the sides. Now we are going to make this bottom fin and this side fin. So first we are going to make this bottom fins. So take the yellow colored thread and make chain 4. After chain 4, work into the first chain, and here we are going to make 3 triple crochet stitches. So after 3 triple crochet stitches, now make chain 4. After chain 4, work in this chain 1 space, make 1 slip stitch. Now make chain 4. Then again in this chain 1 space, we are going to make 3 triple crochets. chain 4. Now make one slip stitch in this chain 1 space, pull this thread, cut with some margin. Top of very starting chain 3, here we are going to attach the black color thread. Make chain 1. Now work top of each stitch, and here we are going to make one single crochet. Now in same like this, we are going to make the border to this end. Attach the thread on your starting chain 4 here, and top of each stitch we are going to make one single crochet. So we made this bottom fin. Now we are going to make the side fin. So take your yellow colored thread, make chain 5. After chain 5, work on your first chain, and here we are going to make 4 triple crochets. After 4 triple crochets, now make chain 5. Now in same chain 1 space, make one slip stitch. Just pull this thread and cut with some margin. Now attach the black colored thread top of your starting chain 5 here, and here we are going to make the border with black colored thread. So top of each stitch we are going to make one single crochet. So we made the side fin. Now just repeat these stitches, make chain 5, work on first chain, make 4 triple crochet stitches, then chain 5 and one slip stitch on chain 1 space, then make the border with black color thread and make second side fin. So we are done with bottom and side fins. Now we are going to stitch this bottom fins to the last row after white color here, and the side fins to the ends, like just here like this. So I have stitched the side fin and this bottom fin. Now we are going to make this embroidery around the white strips. So what you have to do, this black color thread and a needle, take out the bottom row where we have white color thread row. Now just take out this thread. Now to do the embroidery, take the needle to the next stitch work around this white strip. So take out this needle and thread, and same space where you have take out this needle and thread, place this needle, take out to the next stitch here like this. So by that you meet this embroidery. By taking one stitches at a time, you just need to do this embroidery and work around this white strips like this. So I'm done with the embroidery and this clownfish is done. I hope you have learned from this video. If you have any questions or query, please do let me know in the comment section. So see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.